chunk into the season now. At what point are you starting to feel the aches and pains?
Well, let me think about that. It all depends, B.A., on your service time in the league. How many miles do you have on your wheels? For older guys, it only takes a few games. For the younger guys, they're on autopilot and they just go, go, go.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
Look, you got to give MP props with the way he's gone about these matchups. He made his goals public, which put a target on his back and fueled the opposition. But MP has met the challenge with fire so far, and he's undefeated in those matchups.
Now, New York starting five. Bridges in heart of the three and the four. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And New York has possession after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off
and catch. Right?
Towns against Jokic.
I think I'm stick.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. While Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's MP. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Brunson passes to MP. Clock at 4. Outside Hart from behind the arc.
Catch him.
Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Porter. Towns with a rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, you'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Big body, bud. Beat him, bro, with the best backcourt in the league.
Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Towns.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Murray with it. Hard covering. The drive by Murray. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges finds MP. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. MP's got his 2nd basket on the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year,
They better not come back. He let them boys come back. See? Hey, they got Russ. They got Russ, too. I'm going Russ.
Westbrook right side. And he hits it to tie the game.
Why did he come off?
Westbrook's got 6.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. 5 to shoot for 3. Bridges. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pass to Porter. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Achua with a screen on Westbrook. MP, the pass to McBride. Back to MP. Outside McBride. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Denver. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. MP outside. Pass to Achua. For 3, Bridges. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Screen by Watson. Here's Brown. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
MP against Westbrook. MP, the pass to McBride. Bridges with it. 3-pointer. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And the switch here also for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Achua. The Nuggets trail. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
6 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Robinson, a screen on Westbrook. MP, the pass to McBride. Kept alive. MP outside. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Towns has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon comes in for Westbrook. Hart's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for McBride. 1:04 left in the first half of this game. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Towns on a screen. Now Brunson. From the arc. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball.
Here's Brown, covered by MP. Pass to Brown, just 5 on the clock. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Hart with it. From downtown. No good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your...
If they just hit a couple more threes, it's a different score. I think in this case, you just keep shooting them. I can see them getting hot in the...
Okay, now let's see what's going on. Thanks, as always.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And it's Jokic missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. They've led by as many as 11. Fires from deep. MP making the long-range connection.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Porter looks it over. Floats one. And there's Jokic on the assist by Porter. Jokic has got 8. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Brunson. MP outside. Now Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 11.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Outside Murray. And he banged.
How you activate takeover? Hold up. I know you can't. How you activate that joint?
He's it home with one hand.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's MP. Pass to Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Brunson misses.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Here's Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
Second free throw, no good. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
MP looking around. 3-pointer Bridges. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
3.
MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. 4-3. And the 3-pointer goes. Brown's got 10 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's his first.
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. Just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. The big man, Jokic.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
MP against Westbrook. Towns a screen on Westbrook. Hart from long range. Porter pulls it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Robinson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Both good from the line that time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground.
Hey, Braun, what are you doing?
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. A tasty room service done right there, boy.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Peyton Watson, Jamal Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Jordan in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. MP, the pass to McBride. Towns for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Jordan finds Murray over MP. Murray, no good. Knicks leading by 5. MP outside. Screen by Robinson. Pass to Towns for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Jordan with it. Now here's Murray. Robinson with a steal. Now Towns. Now MP. Robinson a screen on Murray. MP drives in. Oh, what a take from MP!
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, that means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jordan. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Westbrook. MP right side. Bridges outside. Back to MP. Pass to Brunson. Here's MP. From outside the arc. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Getting it done inside. MP.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by New York. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. MP drives in, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Pass to Jokic.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Towns. Nuggets trail by 12. Murray passes to Jokic. Lets it fly. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's New York now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Kicks it out Towns. Fires for three. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And again, Denver no good. Knicks leading by 12. MP to pass to Hart. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
To win the drought. The Knicks with the rebound. MP with it. Off the mark. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about it.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Stand, bro. Stand.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But
not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I... All right, look. I'll give it my best shot.
Good game, MP.
That man Cat mad. Cat mad, I'm going crazy. Man, this dude selfish, right? I gotta do this stuff. That man Cat mad, bro. That's crazy. They got emotes. Who the heck? Fans? They got fans?
Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man, pleasure to meet you.
Man, for you, Jake, anything, man. Let's do it.
Hey, you really are a good neighbor.
Let's.
Let us see. Chris Paul. Who on my team? Oh, that's Chris Paul? Oh, shoot. Hey. Jimmy? Hey. This dude's too cold. This dude not even my height, right? In a suit. Man, Jimmy Butler. You gotta chill out, bro. Who do you think you would be? What you want? That man Jake? Alright, Jake, calm down. I thought we playing friendly game. You play friendly game to do games. Right? You do get serious though. Oh, Chris Paul. What are you doing? It's too easy. Chris ain't finishing that on Jake. They boosting this dude. Who is this dude, Jake, bro? This dude ain't know who he. Chris worked that man, right? Thinking like Chris helped us over here, right? Thinking like Chris helped us, right? I'm like, dang, bro. He gotta stay on this dude. He gonna hate that. Who else is steal? too. Yeah. Well, you gotta get Jake. Don't leave Jake, cause you know they gonna right. You know they gonna cat right. They gotta do step first. Man. You know they gonna cat. Hold on, yeah. Okay, shot. Dang, Chris. All right. Shoot. All right, cool. Oh, say they boosting it. There. I'm out here. Oh, it's set to your screen, right? Yeah. They do point at you. That's your shot, Chris. Nah, this ain't fair, bro. This ain't in my position. I ain't supposed to be going here. Little screen, that little weak screen gonna do nothing funny, some bit. Yes. Ooh, yes. This ain't my game. I play better in the game. Just let it do it. It ain't good. Okay. That's that 18. That's that 18 all the way. They got me down around the suit on. He bad now. We done lost Jake from State Farm. Bro, this dude Jay from State Farm is not like that, bro. Let me go, bro. Jake from State Farm. There you go. Bad now, he did. How would I let him get the lane? This dude missed it.
Not one of my better games.
Oh, hey, we all have our off days.
This man Jake beat us. I wasn't supposed to play with him. Oh,
Yo, MP, how'd that meeting go today?
Yo,
Hey, look, as good as he is.
he's a legend, Patrick.
And so are you.
A legend, bro.
And so are you.
Look, I hear what you're saying, Pete, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just.
I don't care what Cats act like. We're gonna win the dang champion. Like you could know. Dang.
MP in the house.
MP, how you feeling?
Objects in motion.
Chill out, bro. Dang, what are you camera? Y'all ain't chill. You chill. You camera. This man close.
Next home game, we'll have a great promotion for kids. Man's Man Backpack Time. All fans 17 and under will get a special blue backpack. You can bring it to school or home. Want to know future master sheets? Sure you do. Well, visit our ticketing or website to learn about available tickets. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Man's Man, and and the Maverick Spencer. The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and punishment.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And let's give MP credit. He has walked the walk. The tougher the competition's been, the better they've been. This team is behind MP all the way, and the leadership he provides.
Clay left the Warriors.
Afraid of anybody.
And now the New York Knicks.
We got Kyrie and Clay. I ain't even know that.
Jalen Brunson out there with MP. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns.
Wait,
and
AD?
Small forward.
We was stacked and we lost.
Following the three-pointer by
boys
Kyrie Irving.
stacked.
6 on the shot clock. And here's MP for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And we've got our 2K
I can't believe this dude. This kid.
Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the splash brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Almost glad, bro. What did that happen?
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Thompson from long range. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's Derek Lively right there. Such great timing of these putback opportunities.
Top of the key, Achua. Back to MP. And Brunson has it in the corner. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Now, here is Irving. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all missed significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Now here is Davis. He just could not put it together in that loss to Atlanta. That one goes in.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
MP passes to Brunson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Brunson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for New York. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Now it's sent it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Jason Kidd.
And they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Irving. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. Thompson finds Dinwiddie.
And he was a stat.
Into the lane.
And they lost.
Shoots it straight down.
80 play Kyrie and Dinwiddie.
His speed and his big body to cut inside. Nice job, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And the officials will call the illegal screen.
The last one got a title, right?
You can see
it.
Timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Towns a screen on Dinwiddie. Now here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. There's a screen by Achua. MP powers through the contact inside.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the power forward position. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. A nice shot by Exum. Exum's got the lead up to 4 now for Dallas.
What a find by Spencer Dinwiddie. Defense keys in on him, and he decides to make the nice pass.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Gafford. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes it off the glass.
He would have got
7 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
MP outside. Takes the 3. Kept alive. For 3, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Irving against Brunson. It's deflected. MP outside. Inside. Some nice passing by New York here. On deep, Brunson. And another 3 for New York.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the side.
For everyone. So
that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 5. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court show. Drum roll, please.
Who said they gonna be doing that to me?
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them.
All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
Well, I think for the Knicks, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan
Big
for the start of the
bro.
second half.
Yeah, you know I got 4 assists, bro. Yeah, 6 points.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle.
4 points.
And we'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Mikal Bridges out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's MP. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. And you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews. And the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Irving double team. Here's Davis. The Knicks pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Irving against MP. Back to Bridges. Over Washington. Bridges misses.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
Mavericks leading by 9. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Looking to end the run. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout.
They ain't ill about it. Dang boys.
Dinwiddie outside. Bridges with the steal. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Daniel Gafford is out there with Exum. And it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. Achiuwa's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to MP. For 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Outside Irving. Effort is screen on Brunson. Irving against Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. And it's MP with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Brunson has it in the corner. And Exum with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by Exum.
Dante Exum quickly out into transition in the open floor. You cannot lose this guy.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. MP outside. Offensive rebound. For 3, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got
14 ain't too bad,
Well, that's the second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for X. It's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Klay Thompson can be one of the most lethal scorers in the league. It happens quick with this guy.
The drive by MP, and the basket is good. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Davis kicks to Irving. Pass to Thompson for the three. It's in and good for a sixth field goal in 10 attempts.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
The three from MP. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson in the corner. Another three for Dallas.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Klay Thompson.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Tucker a screen. And a wide open look for MP. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And there's the bucket from MP. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. And stolen by MP. Shamet finds Wright. MP right side. Tucker the pass to MP. Now Wright. The three from MP. Rebounded by Gafford. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game, and he comes up with the deuce.
Dang, I was finna say, gotta get one, bro.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good competition.
We'll lose sometimes, right?
Yeah, big.
Even the best teams lose at least 10 games a year.
We'll lose sometimes. When it Dallas put the ball handle all the way up. They cap it. They cap it. That's how much I gotta do? Heck no. They cap it. Be with the book pass accuracy. They can't even do it. 87 minutes. This game is too OD. Alright, it's just true, right?